give myself definitely enough space. Space is definitely key. Now, if you're in a traffic jam, you can't really, give yourself so much space, especially because if you do, so many people are going to jump in front of you. But I definitely like to give myself space. In regards to, if you see someone with their hazards on, don't stay in the lane closest to that person. Like, give them some space to get over a lane if you could, if permissible, right? What else have I known about? My key is like really just about space, knowing what's around you, looking at your mirrors, and then look at your mirrors when you feel safe. It's very important. Making sure your mirrors are adjusted in a way where you can see what's around you. Now, I'm on the highway, of course, but when you're on local streets, making sure you do that full stop. That full stop is important, especially because I notice things, how they have been changing in regards to driving. So, more people, I don't know if what happened with the blocks. I don't know if it's that a car shouldn't really be at the corner because you can't see. Like, they need to kind of move in where the last car can actually be. I don't really realize what it is, but lately, nowadays, people have been going beyond the actual stop sign, or not even a complete stop. If you stop, give yourself a complete stop. Count 1, 2, 3, and then you can go. Don't just pump your brake and then keep it moving. No, you want to stop. You want to make sure you look to the left and the right, because another tip, sometimes you'll have looked to the left so long and then you get ready to go because you want to make a right, and you have to realize someone is now on your right. So those are important tips. Let me just think of any other tips. Be mindful when driving, especially when you get the green or left. For some reason, if you're on local streets, people, when they're crossing the street, they see green and they don't realize, and this is a tip for people that are walking. So when the light turns green, make sure that it's a solid green light. That actually gives you the okay for you to go. But sometimes people just walk in the street, so you have to be mindful of that too. Let's see what else I would say about driving. Before you leave out the house, make sure you have your phone, just in case you have trouble on the road, your keys, because you need to start your car, your wallet to identify who you are as a person. That's important too. What else would I say? In regards to your insurance, it's nice to, if you have insurance, of course, if you have any insurance, make sure you know, program the number to the actual insurance company. Although you should always have your insurance card on you, majority of the time your insurance company will provide you with some type of roadside assistance if needs be. And make sure you know where you are, because sometimes on certain highways it's not even permissible for someone to come and assist you, so just be mindful of that. Click it or ticket, it's just important. I'm going to say this, you definitely want to wear your seatbelt, because that's just means of someone, not someone, right, because someone can't just do it. The police to pull you over, that's the cause of them, and you just want to be safe too. But what I will say is, with the seatbelt, I hate talking about some of my fears, but my fear is, God forbid, put that God forbid out there, God forbid, there was an accident and then my seatbelt is preventing me from getting out of the seat. I want to make sure there's some scissors nearby, just in case I need to cut myself out for any means necessary. That's important. Actually. So, yeah, that's very important to me. In regards to, what was my other, the golden rule. The golden rule. And this goes for new drivers as well as current drivers, because more and more and more and more I'm seeing people on their phone. This lady had Alexis the other day, and she was holding her phone. And I'm just thinking, like, there is no way possible that that phone, pardon me, that car is not connected to any type of Bluetooth. Like, it has to be. Know your car. Especially if you have Bluetooth, it could save a life. Especially, well, and then I heard that all states are different. I heard that Pennsylvania, you actually can drive holding your phone. Whereas in New Jersey, where I live, we're not able to, like, that's not permissible. You're not supposed to do that at all. So, I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah, those are my tips for driving. And make a conscious effort, because I actually had to do that for myself. Make a conscious effort to say to yourself, like, I do not want a ticket. Like, a ticket is so unnecessary. You could find a couple other things to do with your money than pay a ticket. Like, you definitely don't want a ticket. In fact, keep change on you too. If you could keep like $2 in quarters, because normally most meters will take a quarter, so try to always have $2 in quarters on you, just in case you're parking. And know your street signs as well, because I remember I was in DC one day. I posted a picture, I'm not lying, it was about minimum 5 signs up there. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, can I park here or not? What's going on? What's going on? And then, speaking of tickets, like, it's so crazy because you'll have missed a 25-cent meter, and then you have a ticket for $25. Like, how does this equate? I don't understand. I shouldn't have moved that, sorry. I don't understand. But that's the way it works. So I did tell you, this is a prime example. Someone's in the lane. They need a moment. They're trying to get themselves together. I'm going to move over. I never know. They might need to actually, like, come out of their car. So that's important. And, oh, this is so pretty. I hope that it's, like, capturing the essence of the beauty that I'm actually seeing. And, of course, it's not going to. The eyes are definitely a blessing to be able to capture all this. But sometimes I'll take a picture. I think this is capturing me right now. But I'll take a picture, and we're not talking about pictures. We're talking about driving. But I'll take a picture, like, of the moon, so to speak, and it'll look like it's half. And then really it was, like, not even a quarter, you know. But anyway, we're talking about driving. Stay focused on what we're talking about here. Sorry, because I like to have a conversation, and a conversation inside of a conversation. So yeah, with driving, I would say in regards to drivers, we need to rewind that back to talking on the cell phone, because it's serious. It really is serious. And I say that it's serious, period. But I say that it's serious because I actually experienced my car. Oh my God, you okay about talking about this? But seriously, I was almost done paying my honor. I'm sorry. That's how I feel for that. I had less than $2,000 and the car was gonna be mine. Feel my pain. Okay. The car was gonna be mine, and I'm riding down the street. I was going to the store, and I'm like riding past. I see the lady coming up, and I'm like, okay, let me try to hurry up and get past her, because it looks like she's fumbling. She was fumbling, all right. No, I don't mind going this way, even though I have easy miles. She was fumbling, all right. Fumble and made that left. Lord have mercy. Made the left and hit me. Hit me so hard and totaled the car. Okay, easy fast pay, yeah, because Lord knows we don't need any tickets at all. Definitely not. What you want? That was the Bad Boys. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. Hey, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when it comes for you, bam boy, bam boy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, I think my exit is it's really close. But anyway, so I love these trees. They kind of remind me of like a deer. The colors are beautiful. The sun kind of disappeared a little bit, but the weather isn't bad. It isn't all. Yeah, so in regards to like any other tips that I have, I would say, let me think. And I might actually do a second video because I'm just blabbing where it's like more concise. I'm kind of sharing with you stories as well as to why or how I've experienced these things. So again, it is so worth it. We're going to rewind it to talking on the phone. I'm not sure what state you're in, but I would say it's just smart to be responsible anywhere you are, right? It would just make the most sense to make sure that you go ahead and hands-free. If you have Bluetooth, if you can connect it to, as well, like know your vehicle too, because sometimes you'll have features and functionalities that you could take advantage of that might make the process a little bit easier, and you just don't even really realize it. So yeah, look into that. And if I think any other tips when I do my second video, which will be a more concise video of everything that I'm saying here, it'll make a little bit more sense. But overall, just be safe, be aware. Definitely don't drink and drive. Too many different Uber, Lyft, taxi that you can just rely on, or sometimes you have to pull to the side and just take a nap, honestly. Sometimes that's just what you have to do. But whatever you do, just be safe. And driving is a privilege. Don't forget that. I remember, just a quick story about me. I remember, my sweet 16s and things of that nature. So I was like, no, I think I'm fine on the sweet 16. I would rather just have like driving lessons when it comes time to me to get my license. Well, no, that must have been when I was 17, because they definitely weren't giving out licenses at 16. I don't think. I need to use the restroom. Really bad. Really bad. And I think I went too far, and I think I'm not going the right way. So I think that I should get off of here and try to figure my life out. But as you go, may you be safe, may you enjoy the ride, and may you find yourself enjoying life. God bless. 360 peace. There are no parking spots, and I need not another one. Oh, the proper manager skills training, hands-on training for hands-on success. We offer a 4-day course on how to install, troubleshoot, and repair electrical, plumbing, drainage, and gas lines. And this is www.pms.training. Their phone number is, I hope I'm not in the way, 570-213-0304. I'm just sharing what I see here. Not bad. And they said student housing is available. That's kind of cool. Can we get some vouchers? Oh, she looks hopefully. Can we get some vouchers for people to go there? And it's a hospital, I think, across the street. Super cool. I need a parking spot. Like, come on. I need to use the restroom. This is really bad. I see 2 cars with their lights on. They're not coming out. I see, oh, that's the veterinary center. Oh, this is cute around here. Like, they have a lot of, like, business and stuff going on. I just need a parking spot. Like, I just need a parking spot. I probably could have been to my destination before I found this parking spot. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull over. I'm pulling over. And after I pull over, oh, you can get here in a spot over here, sweetheart. You don't think I'm waiting for a spot? Darling. Okay, I gotta go, guys. Be well, be safe, be blessed. 360 peace. I said that like 3 times, right?